Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a question I get asked all the time. How do you lose that stubborn belly fat? It seems like the most difficult fat to get rid of, and there's so much confusing information out there. People are selling magical pills, crazy workout machines, and super restrictive diets that promise a flat stomach overnight. But let's be real, most of that stuff just doesn't work, and it's definitely not sustainable. So today, I'm going to cut through all that noise and give you a simple, effective, and science-backed two-step method that actually works. No gimmicks, no quick fixes, just a straightforward approach that you can start today and stick with for the long haul. If you're tired of feeling frustrated and ready for a real solution, you've come to the right place. First things first, we need to understand a crucial concept. You cannot spot reduce fat. I'll say it again for the people in the back. You cannot choose where your body loses fat from. Doing 1,000 crunches a day won't magically melt the fat off your stomach. It might give you strong abs underneath, but you won't see them if they're covered by a layer of fat. Your body decides where it stores fat and where it loses it from based on genetics and hormones. For many people, especially as we get older, the belly is one of the last places the fat comes off. So, the key isn't to target the belly, but to reduce your overall body fat. As your total body fat percentage goes down, your belly fat will shrink along with it. This brings us to step 1, the absolute foundation of fat loss, creating a calorie deficit. It sounds technical, but it's really simple. A calorie deficit means you're consuming fewer calories than your body is burning. Think of your body like a car. It needs fuel calories to run. If you give it more fuel than it needs, it stores the extra for later, and that storage is body fat. To get rid of that stored fuel, you have to give it slightly less than it needs, forcing it to tap into those reserves. So, how do you create this deficit? The first part is figuring out how many calories your body burns just by existing. This is called your basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Then you add the calories you burn through daily activities and exercise. This total is your daily maintenance calorie number. There are tons of free online calculators that can give you a pretty good estimate. Just search for a TDE calculator, which stands for Total Daily Energy Expenditure. You'll enter your age, sex, height, weight, and activity level, and it'll spit out a number. Let's say your maintenance level is 2,000 calories a day. To lose fat, you need to eat less than that. A healthy and sustainable deficit is usually around 300 to 500 calories per day. So, in this example, you would aim to eat between 1,500 and 1,700 calories. This small, consistent deficit will lead to about 1 to 2 pounds of fat loss per week without making you feel starved or deprived. It's really important not to slash your calories too drastically. A huge deficit can crash your metabolism, cause muscle loss, and leave you feeling tired and miserable, which makes it impossible to stick with. Slow and steady truly wins the race here. Now, what should you eat? Well, technically, you could eat 1,500 calories of junk food and still lose weight. You'd feel awful, and it wouldn't be healthy. To make this process easier and much more effective, focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods. We're talking lean proteins like chicken, fish, tofu, and beans. Protein is your best friend when you're in a calorie deficit because it is very satiating. It keeps you feeling full longer. It also helps preserve your muscle mass while you're losing fat, which is super important for your metabolism. Next, fill your plate with tons of vegetables. They are incredibly low in calories, but packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. You can eat huge volumes of things like spinach, broccoli, and bell peppers, which helps fill your stomach and keeps you from feeling hungry. Also, include healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Fat is essential for hormone function and can also help with satiety. Finally, Don't be afraid of carbohydrates. Just choose complex carbs like sweet potatoes, oats, quinoa, and brown rice. They provide sustained energy and keep you from feeling sluggish. The goal is to eat in a way that fuels your body properly while maintaining that gentle calorie deficit. Alright, now for the second part of our powerful two-step method. While your diet is creating the calorie deficit, we need a way to encourage your body to burn more fat without adding a ton of stress. And my favorite way to do that is step 2, walking. Yes, you heard me right. Just walking. I know what you might be thinking walking. Isn't that too easy? Shouldn't I be doing high-intensity interval training or running marathons? While those activities are great, walking is the most underrated fat loss tool on the planet. Here's why. First, it's low impact and accessible to almost everyone, regardless of your fitness level. You don't need a gym membership or any special equipment. You just need a pair of comfortable shoes and a place to walk. This makes it incredibly easy to be consistent with. Second, walking primarily burns fat for fuel. Your body has different energy systems. During very intense exercise, it primarily uses carbohydrates for quick energy. But during low to moderate intensity activity like a brisk walk, your body is in the perfect zone to tap into your fat stores for a steady supply of fuel. So, while you might burn more calories per minute doing a sprint, a higher percentage of the calories you burn during a long walk will come directly from fat. Third, and this is a big one, walking doesn't spike your cortisol levels like intense exercise can. Cortisol is our stress hormone. While it's necessary in small amounts, chronically high cortisol levels can actually signal your body to store more fat, particularly around the midsection. That's right, too much intense exercise without enough recovery can work against your belly fat loss goals. Walking, on the other hand, is a fantastic stress reliever. It can lower cortisol, improve your mood, and help you get better sleep, all of which are incredibly beneficial for fat loss. So, how much should you walk? A great goal to aim for is 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. This might sound like a lot, but you can break it up throughout your day. Maybe you take a 15-minute walk in the morning, a 20-minute walk on your lunch break, and another 30-minute walk in the evening. Park farther away at the grocery store. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Pace around while you're on the phone. All these little things add up. A great strategy is to go for a walk right after your meals. This is called a postprandial walk, and it has amazing benefits. It helps to blunt the blood sugar spike that can occur after eating, which improves insulin sensitivity and can further help reduce fat storage. Just a simple 10 to 15-minute walk after breakfast, lunch, and dinner can make a huge difference in your results and how you feel. So let's put it all together. It's a simple, beautiful synergy. Step 1, you create a gentle calorie deficit by eating a bit less and focusing on nutritious, whole foods. This tells your body it needs to start using its stored energy. Step 2, you start walking consistently every day. This encourages your body to use fat as its primary fuel source and helps you burn extra calories without jacking up your stress hormones. The diet puts you in a fat loss state, and the walking accelerates that process in a sustainable way. This two-step method works because it's not a crash diet or a grueling workout plan. It's a lifestyle adjustment. It's about building healthy habits that you can maintain for life. You won't feel deprived, exhausted, or overwhelmed. You'll feel energized, you'll sleep better, and you'll start to see and feel the changes in your body, including your belly. Remember, consistency is everything. You won't see a flat stomach in a week. This is a journey, not a sprint. There will be days when you eat a little more or days when you don't get all your steps in, and that's okay. Just get right back on track the next day. Don't let one off day derail your progress. Stay patient, trust the process, and be kind to yourself. You're making positive changes for your health, and that's something to be proud of every single day. Start by calculating your maintenance calories, aim for a small deficit, and find ways to incorporate more walking into your daily routine. It's that simple. You have the power to achieve your goals, and this is a fantastic, effective way to start. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found this breakdown helpful and motivating. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more simple, no-nonsense health and fitness tips. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to give this two-step method a try. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.